Hey guys, so I just wanted to walk you through the character diagram that we're going to do now that we've read the third section of The Wizard of Oz. This video, right after this video, is the page that you see now. It's going to be called Wizard of Oz Character Diagram, and there's going to be a link that says click here for the Google slide. You're going to go ahead and click on that. And once you do, it's going to bring you to this page that says copy document. You want to make a copy. If you are not logged into Google, you'll probably be prompted to log into Google. I'm already logged in, so that's why it took me straight there. But if not, you'll just log into Google. Remember, you put your username and then at st.yorktown.k12.in.us and then your password to log in, and it should bring you here. What you're going to do next, and if we look back at our page, it gives you 4 choices of character. We're not going to use Toto, but we are going to use the 4 main characters that we've met so far in the story. You can either choose Dorothy, Scarecrow, the Tin Woodman, or the Lion. I am just going to click on here. Since this is just for instance, I'm going to use 2 characters that we've already talked about before. So I'm going to say Keck. You are not choosing people from Home of the Brave. I just don't want to give away any answers. So I'm going to choose Keck and Ganoir. So you would put your 2 choices. So if you wanted to choose Dorothy and the Lion, you would put Dorothy on one side and you would put the Lion on the other. If you wanted to choose the Tin Woodman, or if you wanted to choose the Scarecrow, whatever 2 characters you're going to choose, you're going to put in those 2 boxes up here. And then on this side of the Venn diagram, I'm hoping we're all familiar with a Venn diagram. So everything that's on this side is going to be things that are just about the first character. So if I was going to put only things about character 1, that Keck is a positive person. And then on this side, it's only things that are about Ganoir. So Ganoir is kind of a negative person. So those are 2 character traits. I'm asking, if you see on here, that you have 4 character traits for each character. So I have 1 for each. So I would need 3 more for Keck and 3 more for Ganoir. And then that middle section is things, it's overlapping Ganoir and Keck, so it's overlapping those 2 characters. So what are some things that are similar about both of those characters? They're both in a new country. So that would be something that could go in the middle. And for the middle section, I'm only asking for 2 different things. So on either side, I would need 4. So this is 1 out of 4, so I would need 3 other things for Keck, 3 other things for Ganoir, and I would only need 1 more thing that fits in the middle. Now, if you notice, I say at least 4. If you have more than 4 character traits for each person, or say you have 5 character traits for one and 4 for the other, that's fine. Say you have 3 things that you put in the middle, that's fine. You just have to have at least 4 on this side, 4 on this side, and 2 in the middle. Again, you're not using Keck and Ganoir, you're going to use characters from The Wizard of Oz. So you're going to either choose between Dorothy, Scarecrow, the Tin Woodman, or the Lion. And also I want to point out down here, you're going to submit this on this actual page, the same page that you clicked for the Google Slide link. You've got 3 options. One, you can submit it through Google Drive. So if I was going to submit, my page looks a little bit different than yours because it's where I'm on the teacher side. But I would just click submit, and then I would go through Google Drive to submit that on Canvas. You can also take a screenshot. So if I just wanted to go here, I could take a screenshot. Mine's a little different because it's MacBook. I took a screenshot and then I could submit the picture on this page just like you would submit any picture. Or if you don't want to use Google Slides, if you don't want to type these things in here, you could just get, a piece of paper. You can draw your own Venn diagram. You can write in your 4 things about Dorothy, your 4 things about the Lion, your 2 things that would be about both characters, and then you can just take a picture and submit that picture here too. So you don't have to use the Google Drive. I just figured it was easier, but if you want to just use a piece of paper, you don't have to use the Google Slide. That's fine. So most of these directions, as you see, are on here as well. So if you need to replay this video, you can replay this video once you've clicked on the Google Slide. Also, if you notice, I know that I did those. Let's click on it one more time so you can see it. Make a copy. Taking its time. There we go. I also have the directions on the Google Slide. So it tells you character 1, you type it in here. Character 2, you type it in here. Things about character 1, things about character 2, and things about both. Also, another thing, when you do go to type your character in, say I want to put Dorothy here, don't type Dorothy. next to character 1 goes here. Go ahead and get rid of that text that I have in there. That's just to help you out. So that it just says Dorothy. It just says Tin Woodman or whoever you choose as your other character. And same thing here. Once you go ahead and start typing in, you can do that. You can change the font if you want. You can change the color. That's totally up to you. You can leave it the way that it is. It doesn't matter to me. If you need to change the text size, you probably will because this is pretty big. That's fine too. Do whatever you need to do to make it your own. And that's it. So if you have questions, please let me know. If something isn't working, if you've tried to submit through Google and it doesn't work, just take a screenshot. Don't worry about it. Also, when you do submit, I have a lot of people that are doing this, that are submitting and then they get an error, but they're not staying on the Canvas page long enough or checking once they've submitted to see, and then they don't know there's an error, and then in a week it says, I get an email, Mrs. Guard, why am I missing an assignment? And it's just because there was an error when you tried to upload the picture, upload the Google slide. So make sure that you're checking that as well. And if you're not sure how to do that, Canvas message me, let me know. Get a hold of Mrs. Moat if you need to talk to Mrs. Moat about it. And just let me know and I can walk you through it again where you can check that. So I think that's it, guys. Have fun. Have fun with this. Like I said, pick maybe some characters that you wouldn't think how they would go together at first, but look back in the story if you're not sure what's something that's similar about those two characters. All of those stories are still published. Go back through and check those out. So good luck. Have fun. Get at it.